Hello, shammers. A lot of people are asking about sublimating cups. Like this picture mug here, this is called Sublimation. Okay, now what you're going to need is a sublimation printer, sublimation ink, a heat press, patience, time, and more patience. A lot of you are probably saying, can I just use a regular printer? No, you cannot. This is my regular printer, I should call. I just print out my chip bags and, regular stuff on here because with the little ink. This here is my sublimation printer. It is an Epson WF770, and I made it into a sublimation printer by buying this little handy dandy tank. You're going to need one of these. This wraps around on the inside and fills the cartridges by itself. Now what you do is take this ink, which is not cheap. I only use Cobra ink, and I think only a 4 ounce of black was $34. Okay, now what you do is open this up. See, I already need some more black in there. It's running a little low. But you pop these tops and fill it up with the liquid ink. Like if I shake it, you can see. Yeah. Now instructions say you should have this stored at the same level, but this works for me for now. Okay, and then the sublimation paper I use is by A-Sub. I have it in all sizes. The 8.5, 11, and then the 13 by 9. The company even sent me some mug size paper, and I don't even know how to print on it. I'll learn it. But for now, I'm making a mug with the regular 8.5 by 5. You would open the printer like so. Slide this out. This is the back, obviously. And then just push her on in there, and it wakes her up. And for today's video, I'm going to try this new mug I got. It's kind of cool. It changes colors, so I'm going to imprint a photo on here and watch it change colors. I'm like so excited. First and foremost, I always use some alcohol and go around the edges. Just wipe around the cup, because as you can see in this one, see the little blue dots right there? I guess that's dust. I heat pressed on there. So to avoid that, I always from here on out just wipe my cup down first. Okay, now here's design space. Like I said, this is just the easy way for me. I'm sure in Photoshop or any other printing app, it's probably a little easier, but this is how I do it. And did anybody know that down here, if you click this, you can change the color of the canvas? Like, I didn't know that. Give me a minute. So I'm just gonna make my canvas this color today. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Now, for the base of my mug, I like to get a shape out. I'll choose the square. And let's, for looks, let's make this square red. Okay, now click on it. Press this unlock right there. And go up here, and I like to make mine 4 inches tall. So double click in there. 4. Enter. And then the width, I make it about 9 inches. There. This is basically what the pictures are going to go on to. Now, I already have some over here uploaded to save a little time. And this is my kids right here. Now you see how the photo's behind our base here. Right click the photo and push send to front. Okay, now what I've learned with these cups, if you get the picture at least 3.75 inches tall, the max, I shouldn't say at least, but the max, go up here and change it to 3.75 5 tall, boom, and then just place it on the rectangle here. Okay, that's about it. And then I'm going to click on the eyeball over here because I had them hidden. Just click on the eyeball, and my son's in the back, so right click, send to front, and there he is. Put him right there, I guess. Hold on, let me slide him over. Okay. Then I'm gonna get the other picture of my daughter. I had already like sized these up before I started recording, so every picture is 3.75 inches tall. Right click, send to front, and then just place on here randomly. Now that we have everything on there, this is going on the mug. So highlight this, align horizontally. Oops, let me go back. Align vertically. Center vertically, rather. Okay. Now, I don't need this back anymore, just making sure I was seeing where the pictures fit on my mug. So go over here and click the eyeball of the square we made. Highlight these. Click attach. And also flatten. There we go. And now here's our mug. It's going to print out like this. Click make it. Go down to continue. Send to printer. Now with sublimation, you don't need this bleed on because it's going to be blurry. So turn the bleed off. Make sure I have my correct printer. And go to advanced options. And again, make sure it's the correct printer is selected, and then go to preferences. And with sublimation paper, it's okay to print just plain paper, although change the quality to high. And with my printer setup, if I click on more options, I have this option right here to mirror the image in case I forget to do so in Design Space. I had to turn on the Cricut really quick. And then I select print. Yeah, I probably should get a new stand for this. Eventually, I'll get a new stand for my printer. But here comes our photo. See? Comes out like this, and you would think the ink would be like wet, but it's not. But I still let it, air dry a little bit, but it's not dripping. So here's our picture, and there's our little cut lines for the Cricut. What I'm going to do is actually cut this out. And there I have it, my little mug paper I cut out. Okay, now what I forgot to also mention you're going to need is some thermal tape. Just it's on a thin wheel here. And wrap your photo around the mug like so. Make sure the top of the picture is at the top of the mug. Even it out. Then grab your tape. Already cut some out. And then you tape it like so. Just did both sides to hold them together. And make sure my picture's wrapped around tightly, like this here. Real quick, like the importance of a selfie clip-on light, like you see, no light, cameras, action. Okay, this is my first heat press. It's small, but it came with the cute little mug attachment, it came with a hat attachment, and also a plate attachment. Have it set at 401 degrees at 183 seconds. I'll slide the mug through here, like so. Make sure the handle's sticking up. And then I just lift the lever and close it. Come over here and click down my countdown. So while that's cooking, show you what else you can do with sublimation. I did this pillow of my son. It's just a pillowcase, and then I got the insert at one of the craft stores. And also this blanket I did of him. I know, it's so cute. And on the back side is the months. Even though he's almost 2, but I thought it'd be cute to make one for me and use it as an example for my future customers who might want these. And I swear I did not want to make baby blankets because they are a lot of work, but if you have a big enough heat press, this is my 16 by 20. I prefer the swing away. You see how that just works like that? Then it slides out and in. I just like working with it. And then if you're going to do sublimation, I recommend putting down some paper. This is a poster board. As you can see, I got some ink on it. You don't want to ruin, you know, your heat press mat. So sublimating, always put down some paper or some poster board. Oh, and it's done. So to turn that off, just push the down button, let it know you're here. Open this up. And very carefully, I usually wear oven mitt, but I'm just grab it at the handle. And as you can see, look how cool that is. It's white. Except the handle out, obviously. But yeah, so I'm about to put the camera down and take this off so you can see. I'm so excited. Okay, now very carefully, just hold it at the handle here and get a grip on the tape. Oh. And there we have it, my babies. How neat is this, I swear. I'm gonna put some wording on there and some vinyl. I usually don't leave them just blank like that, but look how dope that is. Let's go see how it changes in the water. Okay, moment of truth here. Let's see how the cold water does. Oop! And it turned! How cool is this thing? Wow. Still gonna be hot because we just took it off of the heat press. How cool is that? Oh yeah. Well, I hope this tutorial helped you out a lot. Leave any comments, tips for me. I'm still learning how to do this printing thing. You know, I just do what I know. Do what you know. Stick with what you know. That's the best thing to do. So, I'm open to answer any questions, as I had a lot when I first started too, so I know you have a ton. Feel free to ask me. I'll answer you. And good luck sublimating.